dealership, told them, you know, replace everything. I want the whole wiring harness replaced because it was burning up wires that go to the coils and stuff. And they're like, well, we can't replace the whole wiring harness, we just have to do one coil at a time. So I said, fine, I don't want the truck back. If that's how you're going to do it, I don't want it back again. And I'm not going to continue paying for it. So they were like, all right, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know, I want a different truck. I don't want this same piece of junk back because it's just going to aggravate me and I'm going to wrap it around a telephone pole or something, which would not be good, you know. And then I'd probably send that video to, like, you know, Dodge, be like, look, this is what happens when you create a piece of junk truck that doesn't work right. So I went and talked to one of the sales managers or sales associates and told them what the deal was and told them I was going to file a lemon law, you know, on the truck because it just kept breaking down every couple of weeks. So he's like, all right, well, let's see what we can do, and so you don't have to go through that lemon law thing because that takes like 3 months to deal with all that crap, and then there's lawyers and all that. You know, they'd rather not do that because they've already done it once or twice at that dealership. So they were like, no, we're not going to do that route. So I said, what can you do for me? I want a different truck, but I don't want another Dodge Ram 1500. So they looked around. Oh, it's rough right through here. So they looked around a lot, and they were like, well, what do you like? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I like this color blue, because I wanted a blue truck. You know, and I like this, I like that. And then, you know, I was like, I just don't want the Hemi again. I don't like it. I mean, the engine itself was great, no issues, but the computer system that operates it is horrible. It was the worst damn thing. It's like Windows operating system or something. It was bullshit. I mean, it was horrible. I've never seen a vehicle run so bad in my life, and I drive Volkswagen Bugs. God, they don't even run that bad. When they're only running off of 1 cylinder, they still run better than that truck did. So I told them I didn't want a Hemi. I didn't want a gas engine. I was like, I really want a 2500, you know, but they didn't have a 2500 I liked, and they didn't have a used one, you know, and I didn't want to get another brand new one because then that's even more money. So he tells me that they have a 3500 Longhorn edition sitting over in the corner of the lot that they had for a while, and nobody's wanted it because it's a 3500, but it's not a dually. It's a single tire in the rear, which is nice. So I said, well, what can you do for me with that? You know, I went and took it for a test drive. They let me drive it around for the day, you know, while my truck was getting worked on and while we figured out what we were going to do, you know, if I was going to keep my truck or get a new one. So took the truck to lunch with my uncle. Loved it. My uncle loved it too, but he was worried about the amount of money that it was going to cost me to upgrade from the one I had, the 1500, to the 3500, you know. So I started talking with the sales guy, and we came up with a deal. The truck only cost me $15 more a month than what it was costing me, which isn't bad. Insurance was cheaper on it, which was weird. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a diesel and they don't think you can speed in a diesel, but this thing hauls butt and you don't even notice it. It just goes, like, it doesn't even shift. It just goes like a bat out of hell. It's crazy. Awesome. I love it. So anyways, so they gave me a great deal. They knocked it down quite a bit from what they wanted. They paid for licensing. I wanted a year, but I don't know, they only gave me like 6 months, probably because I still had so much time on my license plate from my other truck. I don't know why. They would just give me half a year when I asked for a year. But long story short, I don't know where I'm going with this. I got a new truck. I got a Dodge Ram 3500. It's white, which I'm not a big fan of white, but I do have some ideas. Maybe I'll let somebody go at it with a Sharpie or something, like all these other people do with white cars. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just do some crazy wrap on it. I don't know, something to make it stick out. Because just Dodge Ram white truck in my community, it looked like the boss of a field working group, you know? It's like every field worker, like, sit there up. Every field worker waves at me as I go by thinking I'm their boss or something. So it's kind of annoying. But I do like the truck. It just sucks for driving down this road that I'm on, that I work on, because it's a 3500, man. It's got 3500 suspension under it. It's stiff as hell, but it is diesel, and I love the diesel. I got the big Cummins engine in it, you know, and it's just awesome. It like flies up the hill on the way to San Diego like there's nothing there, like I'm still on flat ground, even towing a trailer. And I went there the other day, picked up a bunch of stuff and brought it back on the trailer, and like the truck didn't even notice there was anything on the trailer or in the bed of the truck. You know, gas mileage is better, which is great, and the interior's a little bit nicer. I've been trying to fix it up a little bit by putting the seat covers on. Seat covers. And I got a dash cover, which I didn't put in my other one. I got rubber floor mats, which are nice. Keep the carpet clean, you know. A lot of stuff moving around in here. I should clean this thing out once in a while. And yes, I am dragging the trailer out of the job site again. I gotta go pick up some stuff for work, so that's why I'm going slow. It's rough. So, yeah. Hopefully someday these vlogs, as everybody calls them, this moto vlog now, because I'm in a vehicle, but hopefully they'll be on a motorcycle soon if this guy that wants to trade his bike for a boat ever gets back to me. Let's see who this is. What is this? I don't play on my phone normally when I drive. It's just I'm out in the middle of the desert and there's nobody around, and I'm doing 20 miles an hour. Now, I already made a payment, but bitch hit me. Stupid hospital. I don't know what else to say. I love my new truck though. I haven't had any issues with it, except every now and then it does have a weird shift. I don't know, it's like I'm coming off a boost while it's shifting, and it tends to slam the rear end a little bit. But other than that, I don't have any issues with it. You know? It's got auto start. I love that. The AC is